Top 10 most disrespectful things I've seen while I was in the United States Navy. Well, in the mid-90s, I was with the Seabees, Navy Seabees. I was with NMCB-1 for a while, and then I was with NMCB-133. One of the issues that we used to have on deployments in the CB camps was stray animals. Stray cats, stray dogs, depending on where you're at, you know what I'm saying, Guam, it was lizards, it could be whatever, and these extreme animal lovers would take a liking to these animals, feed them, have them coming around, and that would be a problem for the command because, you know, dignitaries would visit or health inspector, whatever, these animals don't have any shots. So we would get it drilled in our head, get them damn animals out the camp. But some of these people were extreme animal lovers, and they just couldn't see themselves getting rid of the animal. And again, this is a very disrespectful story. If you're sensitive, you probably need to cut this off. But this is what this is. This is Navy Sea stories that are disrespectful. So we had this girl, and she was an extreme animal lover to the point to where her childhood horse died, and she had the horse skint and was using the pelt for a blanket. The most weirdest, nasty shit, or whatever. So she would feed the stray animals around the camp, and she was told she wasn't the only one. There's a bunch of people doing it, but she was one of the ones that was doing it. It came to a head, and it's like the higher ups were losing it about the stray animals. You know, shit rolls downhill. So the platoon leader, they came down his head hard. So he called us into formation. We're all standing there at parade rest. You gotta understand the scene. We're standing outside the bay. Everybody's in ranks, and we're getting called everything but child of God. You motherfuckers, I told you about the goddamn dogs. Hurrah! And so we're all facing him. He's facing us. His back is to the area where the vehicles are. Well, this girl had hid these puppies inside of a deuce and a quarter truck that was on deadline, that was up against the trees, and she kept a big crack in the window so that the puppies could breathe. So as he's reaming us, one of the puppies, and we could see it, we could all see the puppy that climbs up over there was a big gap in the window, out, falls onto the ground. We're all looking like, oh shit. So the puppy wanders over towards the crowd of these people. We all see the puppy coming, and the platoon leader does not. And it's getting funnier and funnier every step the puppy takes. And as he gets closer, people start sniggling. Platoon leader, he's like, the fuck are y'all laughing at? And nobody says anything, and he just sees people's eyes looking behind him, turned around, and there is this puppy. Cute little puppy. He said, I told you motherfuckers keep these dogs out of here. Foop! He kicked that motherfucking puppy so fucking hard. That motherfucker was tumbling through the air like a football, like he was trying to score a field goal. The girl let out this wail. To this day, I can hear this shit. She screamed, and everybody started laughing. You gotta understand, this is the 90s. It's nice, it's CB. Nobody has no feelings. There's no fucking sensitive shit. We don't do that shit. He didn't give a damn. He kicked that motherfucker, turned right back around. I told you motherfuckers to keep the goddamn dogs out of camp. I'm gonna write you motherfuckers up if I see another dog. So the same girl, fast forward, she's feeding kittens now. She's feeding cats. And she's, they got the puppies out there, but now she has this cat. The cat had kittens, and she's feeding them. Well, in the CBs, where equipment that's failing is placed along the tree line called deadline, or wherever the designated area is deadline. It's for equipment that's waiting parts. She could be sitting there for months. So they had a truck out there, and it had been sitting there. And this cat had went up in the engine part and had kittens. So that's where they've been living for months, in the engine. When the part comes in, they go and they crank the truck to pull it into the bay. When they crank the truck, everybody starts yelling, hey, because kittens and cats are coming out the bottom of it running, you know, scattering all over the place. Well, he's like, what? And he stops the truck. Well, when he stops the truck, the mama cat keeps running. The kids don't understand what's happening. Oh, okay, the home was moving. Now our home stopped. The cats went and jumped right back up in that engine while I was running. So, cat pie. So this happens while the female is gone. She was at lunch or a medical appointment or something. Let me tell you about these dirty motherfuckers. Somebody reached into the engine and grabbed one of the kittens' paws. We're in Alpha Company, so it's all mechanics and equipment operators and welders, like myself. Somebody took one of those cat paws and placed it on top of her toolbox. and they waited for her to come back. Now, imagine the scene. You got about a dozen grown-ass men strategically placed, hiding all around the bay. People are in trees. People are hiding behind buildings. People are peeping over toolboxes, watching for her reaction. She comes back, walks over to her toolbox, and sees that severed cat's paw on her toolbox. She started screaming bloody murder, like someone was killing her, actively killing her. And her screams were enough to make people nervous. So the people that were hiding scattered, but nobody came to her aid. And she was like, who did this? What fucking asshole did this? Oh my God! She's screaming, and literally people are ignoring her like she's not there. By far, top 10 most disrespectful shit I've seen while I was in the United States Navy. Wow.